Thank you for joining me on this entry-level Trello tour. I want you to be able to use this tool, so I thought I would share with you how to find it and how to set up your account with it. So the first thing I would like you to do is go to whatever search engine you use and search for Trello, Trello, and you're looking for this link right here, Trello official website. And when you click on that, that will take you to the Trello homepage. On the Trello homepage, we're going to enter an email address. You are going to enter your email address right here and click on sign up. It's free, which is the version that I promised you. Once you enter your email address, they're going to ask you for your full name, first and last name, and then just click sign up. When you do that, as I have done, entered Tim Grady here, I am now at this page. It took me 3 times to successfully get through this page. It's to test whether or not you're a robot. And it says select all images with boats. So pretty obvious to me that that's a boat. And that's a boat. I had to guess on this one. I couldn't really tell. That looks like a camper shell back there. In any event, I just guessed. And fortunately, I guessed right. There are my 3 selections. And I got to what's called a workspace. A workspace is the big picture on which you are going to have boards. You can have up to 10 boards in your workspace. You can have a dozen or more lists per board, 100 cards per list on those boards. So it can go very in depth. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to do this real simple, and we're just going to enter a name for the workspace. In this case, I just put Tim Grady's workspace. I'm going to ask you to skip by clicking skip. The offer here for the premium edition, I think it just adds a level of complexity at this point we don't need for the goals and growth series. Those of you who move on to the more complex processes may need this, but it's not really required. So skip this screen and you should then see Taco from Trello. Taco will send you messages in your email. In this case, just telling me that I've actually got my workspace set up and it's ready to go. Now I'm going to add a board to my workspace. So I want you to click on add a board to your workspace. And we're going to give the board a name, and then we're going to do some kind of fun stuff with the board. So here I am creating a board. You can either choose this template, which is just a simple template, or I encourage you just to click on this and create a board of your own. You're going to give the board a name, in this case, My Dreams and Goals. And you can select you can accept either the default background or a couple of these others or a solid color, or you can click on here to see what's available for backgrounds. And then I'd like you to click on create board, and that will get you to a basic board. This also pops up over here. Again, it's an offer to upgrade. We don't need that right now for what we're doing together. So I just like you to X out of it, just close it out so that you can get to your basic board. Then we're going to do a couple of things with the board. You may have a couple of default lists that pop up. If you don't, just click on add another list, give the list a name, and it could be to do, something as simple as that, and then save that list. And you can also change the background. There is a menu over on the right-hand side, unless, unfortunately, if my picture is covering it, just know it's over on the right-hand side to click on menu, and you'll get a drop-down that says change background. I wanted a different background other than the daisies. So I picked a personal background by uploading a picture to Trello, and I ended up with this. So here is my workspace, my basic board, and you can see it says boards up here. If you have more than one board, that's how you would get to them. Here is the name of this particular board. There is also a very interesting search function in here. If you were going, oh, gee, what, if you had a dozen lists and 10 cards in each, where is that one? You could type in a couple of keywords and the search engine's pretty accurate and it should find what you're looking for. So that is how you get into Trello. And then you can begin adding cards, such as I have added purchase property in Manitowish Waters, design log home for property. Those are separate activities, separate goals. And so begin to build this out. Put up simple goals, short-term goals, long-term goals, big dreams. Fill this up because that's the goal of this series. Get them out of your head, get them into a workspace where we can help you develop your focus on each of your goals, move them forward into your reality, and get the kind of success and growth you want in your life. Thank you for joining me for this quick tour of Trello. And as always, this is just my advice.